your Storm Team weather, here's Chris Ramirez.
Well, not only is it cold, but it's getting really foggy.
You know, it really has. I'm about to show you the last four cameras, or at least all four of our cameras looking off from downtown San Angelo, because through the evening this evening, it has just been downright foggy, drizzly, just a mess outside with colder temperatures. This is from 7 o'clock, and you can see the fog just really hasn't moved much, looking in all directions from downtown San Angelo. Current visibility right now is at half a mile in San Angelo. It's down to a quarter mile in Midland, but a lot of us dealing with this fog, and we're likely going to be dealing with it as we go through the rest of the evening. We'll take you on your fogcast here, and you'll notice that it's not doing good at kind of picking up where the fog is currently. It's going to get worse, though, as we go through the night, especially if you live south of San Angelo, thanks to a cold front that's actually going to be pushing through the area. That's going to trap it at least until we get into the early morning hours or the late morning hours tomorrow. That's when things will finally start to clear up as far as fog is concerned. We hit a high of 60 today, but it happened at 3 a.m. We've been stuck in the 40s since. 43 was our low temperature. That's kind of where we've been this afternoon. 67 is where we should be in 41. By the way, our record, 93 in 1974 and 8 cold degrees in 1980. Now, it's going to stay foggy and drizzly through most of the night. We've got that Arctic front rolling through in the morning. That's going to lead to a very cold Monday morning, and then we start to warm up as we head into the new week. Nothing on radar, but the drizzle is out there. Radar just is not that great at picking it up. Part of the reason we've been stuck with it is because that cold front that I've talked about has been sloshing back and forth, made another surge south today. We had those temperatures in the 60s at 3 a.m., and then we've been in the 40s most of the day. Your current temperatures have you in the 40s and the 30s across most of the Concho Valley. It's actually in the 60s over towards Ira Ann, but you're at 48 in Ozona right now, 39 at Lake Ivy, 37 in Ballinger, 38 in Sterling City and Merton, and 45 there in Barnhart. We're at 40 degrees on the dot here in San Angelo. Dew points are in the 30s currently. They're dropping a little bit. This cold air trying to drag south. Unfortunately, the temperature is also catching up to it, and that means the fog hangs around, especially when you don't have a lot of wind to stir things up. Winds right now only blowing about 5 to 10 miles per hour. But we're thankful the winds aren't out there because it's not giving you too much of a wind chill. So nothing on the live radar network currently except that cloud cover. There's actually snow flying in the panhandle. There actually could get about 1 to 2, maybe even 3 inches towards Amarillo. Some showers towards Houston. Otherwise, just stuck with the clouds across most of the state. High pressure sitting to our north. It dives south again tomorrow. That kind of turns a stationary front that's been wobbling back and forth into a full-blown cold front, and the Arctic air flows in behind it. Tomorrow it will be chilly, although it will be warm off to our west. Chilly here in San Angelo, and the clouds will be hanging around too, as you can see all the moisture there on water vapor. So the drizzle, the fog kind of hangs around through the night. Temperatures continue to drop a little bit. By the time we get into Sunday morning, I'm expecting them to be in the 30s, and they kind of hang around the 30s through the day. Futurecast shows us warming up into the 40s. I don't think that happens. I think the clouds hang around a little bit longer and we stay in the 30s. It is possible you're in the 40s down to our south. In the south, you may start out in the 60s tomorrow too, but temperatures drop through the day. And look at Monday morning. If the clouds are around, we're in the 20s or in the upper 20s. If not, we're in the low 20s and upper teens. And if the moisture's around, we may have to watch for the potential for a little bit of freezing rain north of the Concho Valley, I think closer towards I-20. But I really expect these clouds not to be here. I'm expecting us to be in the teens. It's going to be a cold Monday morning. And if the clouds hang around even longer, we could be talking about temperatures staying in the 30s all day on Monday. I've got a high of 36 on the board. It's going to be downright cold Monday. Here's what you'll wake up to Monday morning. Lows in the teens and low 20s, but the wind chills are going to be approaching the single digits. So you're going to want to bundle up there Monday morning. Tonight, down to about 37 by morning, staying chilly. Drizzle and fog hanging around. I've got a high of about 36 for Sunday, just before the temperatures start to drop. I think we're going to be in the 30s all day, kind of hovering between 38 and 36 most of the day. Staying cloudy, too, with that 20% chance of drizzle. Here's the temperatures I'm talking about for your Sunday. 30s most of the day, and the wind chills staying in the 20s. Here's your 7-day forecast. You'll notice we wake up 20 degrees Monday morning. Highs in the 30s tomorrow, 40s Tuesday, and then we finally start to warm up, feeling more spring-like as we head towards the end of next week. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Mike. MGB wants to be